Well, guys, I'd love to tell you this went to plan, but it didn't. For some odd reason, the first clip of this YouTube video I was putting together did not record any sound for the first 2.5 minutes. But today, we're with my buddy Ryan, who I was introducing there, to work on this John Deere 4430 that has been sitting for the better part of, well, we think 20-ish years, at least 10, maybe 15, and possibly 20 in this spot. But it's John Deere 4430. As you can see, it's got a John Deere loader on it. It's a 158. Ryan here is buying the tractor to use a yard tractor around his grain bins and farm site and some other stuff. I think it belongs to one of his wife's family members, but that's what we're here to look at today. As you can see, front tires are flat-ish, but not off the beat or anything like that. Back tires are 18.438. Nothing too wild here overall. Walk around to the back over here on the tractor, and it is a 3-point tractor, 2 remotes that have the loader plumbed into them, and I think the serial number is like 59,000, if I remember correctly, or 55,000. So it's a higher serial numbered tractor. Does have 540 and 1,000 PTO there on the back. Third links there. Yeah. So that's the back end of the tractor. Tires, you can see on the back, look fairly okay. All the sheet metals here on it, which is a big help. But walk around here to the other side and crawl up in the cab. And you can see the cab's not too bad off. It's not rotten out, just shot. But one of the worst parts about the tractor is it's a synchro tractor, which is fairly odd, really. Shows a little over, I think, 9,000 hours on it. It has a Ford County implement tag on it there, But cab's not too bad. Just could really use a cab kit. I would bet the AC doesn't work or anything like that. But overall, not a bad tractor. It'll make a good yard tractor for him. Still has the original John Deere radio in it. Headliners, shot. But, we're going to put batteries in it here. And now my audio should work, and we'll go from there. Okay, we got a half-assed battery set up on here. We just got one. And we broke the ground clamp, so we had to improvise. We could always go get one if need be. But
yeah. Yes.
It's the original ground clamp, so things can break, and that's allowed, I think. So Ryan's gonna see what happens. Oh, things came on. The cab relay clicked.
Oh, that gauge doesn't work, that gauge doesn't work, that gauge doesn't work.
Okay, we got clickage, but nothing happening. So,
jump to starter.
Yep, we're about to. Should be a little plastic cover I gotta take off. I guess we ready? See what happens here.
Starter.
Nothing happening currently. That's interesting. Let me try something else. Oh, we got low voltage.
New battery.
Yeah, it's barely spinning that.
We need to go get a battery.
Yeah, and a clamp.
Yeah,
Battery
we could
cable.
go to Napa and get a battery cable.
Okay, we gotta do this different. We'll get there. It'll start maybe.
Yeah. More battery.
We don't even know if the motor turns over, to be honest.
Yeah, we haven't tried.
We just don't have enough battery. We do know that. Okay, round 2. We got a good ground cable, and we got us one of the usable batteries. It's more usable than the last one, we hope, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna get that hooked up, and then we'll see if it cranks. We did have like blower motor in the cab and stuff like that, so I don't know. That might be like a junk rebuilt starter too. We're just not gonna think about that right now.
We'll pretend it's a good.
We're gonna pretend it's fine. I just always get scared when they're green like that, because yeah.
It's been here a while at least.
But we'll see. Just for reference here, this battery was shipped December of 02. So that's 24 years. Like, I was in 2nd grade, I think, so.
Round 2?
Round 2. He's gonna crawl his little skinny ass back up in there. Cross your fingers and hopefully it cranks and then we get to play bleed injectors maybe?
Maybe. Well, that's more promising.
Like it was running yesterday. Just give it a minute to think about it. That was easy. I think you got yourself a good yard tractor. Because we know the transmission's gonna work. You know, put air in the tires before we put weight on them with the loader. Probably better air. Let it idle or air up front tires before we move the loader. You don't want to lift up and smash that tire in the ground and pop it off the bead. Well, we do have a few leaks. Typical 30 series John Deere. We're leaking diesel out of an injector return boot. Normal stuff. It's making a pretty good mess. Not gonna lie. We'll have to deal with that. But it is running, so I guess we're gonna air up tires and see if the hydraulics work, right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Well,
Okay, we added hydraulic oil because there was none on the dipstick at all. We aired up the front tires. We're on add on the dipstick, so that's better than where we were. So we're gonna start it. Still gonna leak a lot of diesel out, but we're gonna see if we can get this loader up in the air and if we have steering and pull it ahead. Like it ran yesterday for something that sat a long time. Oh, that's hydraulics trying to build. See if you have steering. It might take a little bit. That's a problem. I don't know, see if the loader goes up. Hey, it did something. And it got a blown hose. Damn it. We got oil spraying everywhere. Still no steering? A big old gush of diesel coming out of the belly. Try pumping the brakes. Hey, there your steering's doing something. Go the other way. Just continue to go left. Yeah, I must have sucked it all down. That's nice. That's progress. Huh. What's up, I can hope. Yeah, it's spinning. SCVs are already dripping. Huh. With no steering, huh? Probably sucked all the oil down and needs more. Huh.
Whatever. Yeah, dude, just leaking diesel everywhere. Got a diesel fountain. And we'll shut her down. Okay, let's die. There we go. It's off. Yeah. So, hoses. The shot.
Sprayed everywhere.
Sprayed everywhere. All over the glass. We still got returns leaking fucking everywhere. Yeah. So, that's fun.
All that.
Yeah. That's one of those you go to like Tractor Supply and buy off the shelf hoses.
Yep.
Pre-made.
Yeah, I don't have faith in these.
No, none at all.
Those are, yeah,
that's junk.
Those are gonna pop.
But it started up nice and
also somebody has the curl backwards on the back.
Yeah, I was noticing that the minute you touch the lever. Somebody doesn't know how to hook up hydraulics. But it started, so yeah. Guess we decide what we do next. And it moved a little, I guess.
Yeah.
See that nice bubble on the side of the tire?
Yeah, I did notice that. Is it? It's an old.
It's like vulcanization.
It's an old patch.
Yeah, you don't see that anymore. Huh. Cool. Okay, Ryan mostly replaced all the return injector boots. I replaced some hoses on the loader. Might not have been the right ones, coming to find out. But we're just gonna see what happens here and if it steers and doesn't leak diesel, right? Okay. I mean, just dang. We still don't have steering. I got nothing. Three-point came up evidently. I guess try the loader. Hey! Stop for a second. The seals on that are fucked. Okay, let it down. Let me grab the hoses that fell out. Still no steering. Sorta got steering. We're not leaking diesel anymore. Try pulling ahead so it's out of those holes. Pull ahead so it's out of those holes. You can also put the loader down, maybe. Hey! Do you have steering now? Nice! A little hard. Try making a loop. Okay, we add a little bit more hydraulic fluid. We put a bungee on the battery so it doesn't fall off. He's gonna make a loop with it. It's steering a little hard, but it is steering. That's a problem for a later date. He just lets you use it as a yard tractor and auger tractor around the grain bins, so it's about perfect for him. The motor has paint on it, like it has been rebuilt or it's a reman motor, so. I mean, that's a really good sounding 4430. You gotta replace a lot of hoses on the bucket and stuff and on the loader. That's not too big a deal. And it needs a bath now because we got shit all over it. It's got a squeak like somewhere around the motor. We gotta figure out. You know, that's steering better, isn't it? A little synchro, slamming gears. Doesn't want to find you. Typical synchro. But there you go. We did look it up. It's a 76 model 4430, a little bit later one, not the latest, but yeah, that's what we're working with. It sounds healthy. Duals, John Deere hubs. I don't think these are John Deere duals though. I don't. Some aftermarket. 3-point PTO, dual mode, dual PTO. 18438s. Needs front tires. Back tires will get them by for quite a while, I would say.
Still got some air.
Yeah. Doesn't look too bad though. We got a good sucker here, so. Good enough. You want me to kill it? It's got brakes. And it needs a kill cable. That one's stiff, but I can kill it right here. Pretty easy. So that's off. That's it. Pretty good. I'd say that's it for this one, guys. We kind of did our part here. He's going to work on it more in his own free time, but that's it. Thanks to Ryan for letting me come out and help with this. Well, now that 4430 is pretty much done and can at least be moved, we got to look at 4020 here. This one's, you know, possibly for sale too, at least for me to purchase, I suppose. You know, I think it's been repainted once. The decals, some of them are in the wrong spot. It's got a does-all dozer on it. The biggest thing we noticed here instantly on this one is all the injector feed line is not attached, and those injectors are nasty. So you got to worry about the fuel system on this one. But it's a 4020, earlier one. It's a standard tractor, but it does have an adjustable front end on it. The has no 3-point on the back end of the tractor, no rock shaft, nothing. It's just a dual PTO tractor. Got an egging cab on it. You know, it's just really not much here. No fenders, got clamp-on duals. It's your typical Western Kansas 4020 though. I mean, really, truly. But it's just not a lot here a guy necessarily wants to mess with. But, you know, if you think it's something I need to get into in the future, you know, let me know. Because I'd make an offer on it, maybe. But can't say this one's going to make a lot of money either. But it might be fun to mess with. But I think that's it, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. We might be doing more stuff down here, you never know. But that's it for this one, guys. Go drag something out of the weeds and get it running.